Well, good afternoon once again. This is Conrad at Oc3an Ministry with our office administrator, Ivan. How are you doing today,
Good. And you?
We just want to, of course, be here once again giving you the update for the 7th week.
Yep.
Okay, of the coronavirus and the update with the distribution center of things that are actually happening here in Puerto Peñasco. So, Ivan, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on this last week and some information that people or followers might be interested in hearing?
Well, our numbers of cases in the state have been growing a little bit, but we're still the same here in Puerto Peñasco. We just have 2 confirmed cases so far, and no new confirmed cases recently, like in the past week. So we just have 2. Yeah, we had in the last week a deceased person, which we're really sorry about it, but it wasn't because of coronavirus, just to clarify things.
Okay.
So we just have 2 confirmed cases so far. They're in quarantine right now, and we have been following the preventive measures very strictly, very good.
Yeah.
And
good news, thank God.
yeah, the entrances to town still closed. Only from Sonoita people can cross after going a procedure. They have to go through a procedure of the quick test and the sanitizing process, and they must be residents too.
Yeah.
The good thing is that they can bring stuff down if they're coming from the States, for example, and they have their house here and they want to donate stuff. They can bring it down here, but that's the only way or entrance we have to Puerto Peñasco. Also, the train that has we have the railroads and everything.
Yeah, that's right. Coming through Puerto Peñasco,
Yeah.
from the transits and people coming from Honduras, El Salvador. We still got a little bit of the dilemma of these gentlemen or people wanting families on the trains.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're still being taken care of too, like the sanitizing process and everything. I think they don't let them get down in here in Peñasco.
So they don't let them get off the train.
Yeah, they don't let them
Well,
get off the train.
It's kind of cool you said that, because I was getting a juice the other day, and the train was coming by at the same time, and then I noticed that all these police, were actually following the train along the railroad tracks to make sure that none of the transients actually got off the train or on the train. Yeah. So I totally forgot about that, the entryway. So we're actually being very cautious of anybody coming into Puerto Peñasco.
Yeah.
You can leave, but you can't come back. At this point, do you have any idea when that's going to happen, or about?
So supposedly we have the estimated dates of going back to business, like on a regular basis, by the 17th, Monday 17th of this month. That's the prognostic so far, just because we have only 2 confirmed cases, and supposedly we haven't been growing on that number. So probably we see a bright future for us now, but that's just an estimate. Let's hope that it keeps that way, so we can actually go back to life on a week more or a week and a half. And then schools are going back to just like regular classes, like on school and not online classes, by the 30th or by the last days of this month. Yeah.
Oh, it's been a long 2 months or 6-7 weeks.
Yeah.
I feel for everybody, especially the people here in the community, that don't have work, don't have jobs, their beaches are still closed.
Yeah.
Yes, they're wonderful. Beaches are clean, and there's no people on them. It kind of makes it kind of nice, solitude, nice
nature is
serenity.
healing itself.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to see that, but we do miss the people, and that's why the beaches are here, and that's why we're here. Sometimes I feel like I'm on vacation this whole time.
Yeah, stuck in time.
Yeah. So we're kind of in quarantine on the beach. So I don't know. That's not too bad.
Yeah. How have we been helping families and people at the distribution center? What's been going on with?
Well, the distribution of food items and clothing continues. All of May, we were getting 6 families per day. We're usually about a week and a half, on the list, backed up. And like again, we don't want big crowds anymore. We want to follow the procedures of the city, not to have people lined up, along the distribution center, because they would do that. So we don't want to, we want to just keep it clean,
organized,
and, yeah, sanitized and so forth, and we try to do the best that we
safe
can.
distances. And,
Yeah. You know, I just want to take a second or a bit of time to thank the donors that donated towards the food items that we've been buying, you know, for the community. We have Henry Stewart, Drew Wessner, Lila Kirsch, Greg Norman. We had Scott Albright, and I think we had somebody else. I'm trying to think who that was, but if I missed your name and you donated something, you know, this last week, yeah, I'm very grateful and thankful for doing that. And I just want to touch bases on also the funds that you're donating towards Oc3an View Ministry. It's not only for food items, but we've got 8 employees, okay, that we've kept employed through this whole process. So you're looking about, you know, 8 families that are revenue, you know, incomes coming into their household. So that kind of makes it nice. And like last time, I'll follow up with some images and photos of, you know, kind of what's going on with that. So it makes it realistic about what's going on here in Puerto Peñasco and our future. Okay. I don't know, Ivan, but I just want to go back a little bit on the virus situation, touch base on that. Now, I heard that they're going to be testing people coming into Puerto Peñasco as visitors. Okay, say you're coming on vacation, whether you're Hispanic or American, they can have these tests, quick tests, you know, and there's going to be a charge for that. Is that what you've heard? You know, as far as
I'm not so sure about it. The thing is, we're not receiving visitors so far, just residents.
But when we do,
but when we do, I think, it's not going to be too expensive. It used to be really expensive, but now that we have a lot more coming in, like the quick tests and all that, so I think it's going to be like 500 pesos, 700 pesos probably. Yeah. So it's part of the procedure of coming in once we can receive visitors. Because even though if everything goes back to normality, we have to keep a little bit an eye on what's going on and not to make it spread if there's something.
Sometimes are we being overprotective? I think not. I think that we need to keep this town clean of the virus. We need to we're a small town. We don't have the hospitals. We don't have the doctors, we don't have the medication, the test. If we have an epidemic here and we get a lot of people affected by this virus, we're in deep trouble. And also, we're not going to be allowed to send anybody to different hospitals, which is one hospital 6 hours from here, the other one's 4.5. Mexicali, going west and then going south is Armacillo, is our closest big hospital. We just don't have the equipment, to handle a lot of us getting sick on the virus stuff. So that's kind of what the update that we're really concerned about, that the mayor, Kiko, and some of the city officials, the doctors are really concerned about this virus spreading. So at this point, we want to just thank you again for donations. If anybody else would like to make a donation, through our website or through PO Box or mail, really appreciate it. This is going to pass. We have a lot of faith it's going to have passed. I know some of the states are reopening up. In Washington, Arizona, getting back to normal life. Was just be patient, and if things are going to be just fine.
Yeah, okay. We're holding in. We're still working. We're still making the best for our community, and just.
Well, we're shooting this video here at the. Las Palomas, the #1 resort, beach and golf club resort here in Puerto Peñasco, and it's only fitting because we are your #1 nonprofit here in Puerto Peñasco, and we're really proud of that, and it's all because of your support and you believe in us. So with that, Ivan, again, thank you for being here.
Thank you for
giving some important information and so forth, and again, our followers, our relationships, we love you, we miss you, we want to. Wish you the best in the recovery of this virus, and so forth, and it's going to come, it's going to happen, and you guys will be able to come down again pretty soon. So, with that being said, like always, God bless from Oc3an View Ministry.